What's going on, y'all? I hope everyone's having a fantastic beginning of the new year. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself. I really hope you enjoy this video. I want to apologize first and foremost about everyone that's commented on the last couple videos. It's been one crazy weekend, I should say. It's Monday. Yeah, something like that. I think it's Monday. It's been a long weekend. So, Thursday last week when I dropped the video of Air vs. Electric, got into a car accident in the work truck, which was not fun. Ended up going home, drinking a beer, Tylenol, went to bed, got up early to the track about 8:30, and started rocking and rolling, turning wrenches and getting cars dialed in and whatever I had to do to get the cars going. Saturday's race was up at 4 o'clock in the morning, started wrenching in the dark at 5. Had the lights of the F-350 shining on the car to provide some sort of lighting. So one of those early starts, not really too fun, but it's racing. That's what it's all about, getting the car to the track and running. Ended up having a couple failures on the car. There's a Mustang we were running an M3. And ended up parking everything just to save the cars and preserve them for the next race. So we learned about some failures, but I think it's a solid thing that we get to work on, get to invest in better equipment, get to invest in things to prolong the cars, being that we do endurance racing, which is fantastic. So there's a little bit of that. The nice thing is I get to ring in the new year with some great friends, people that help me run my truck club, or I should say our truck club. I'm kind of a ghost on that one. I've got so much else going on. So fantastic people. Got to bring in the new year at the hotel bar, which was awesome. So always good seeing car people, right? Or truck people. So we'll go with that. But let's get in some tools, guys. And this is what I bring to the track. It doesn't have to be by any name in particular. I mean, I understand, DeWalt makes good impact guns and Milwaukee makes good impact guns. This is just the stuff that I have. And this is what I find useful at the track. So I think the star is this 14.4 powered snap-on underhood light. This thing is absolutely fantastic. And my favorite thing I found out in Daytona, we were doing a 14-hour race with a Cobra and a 06 Mustang that we were running at the time. Sorry, my voice is a little screwed up, it sounds like, at least to me. Yelling a lot back and forth, trying to talk over race cars. But this thing clips right on the roll cage. If you're doing interior work, this is perfect. Just slide it in, clip it up, and it's good to rock and roll. So use that, hung it from the side of the car hauler. That way I had some light on the side of the car that I was working on. So definitely got to have a great light, and this has, proved its use. It's durable. I've dropped it. It does that number for like 2 hours riding in the wife's Hyundai. So that got really annoying. 2 hours there and 2 hours back, but nonetheless, the light comes in handy. I love having a great underhood light. I don't think it's seen too much time as an underhood light at the track, but definitely works great for roll cages. So guys, if you got a little race car at home, or you work for a team, pick up something like that. Swapping out radios or doing radio work inside the car, moving seat belts, what have you. Great for inside the car. So moving on, more lights. I've talked about this before. I bought this for 35 bucks. Comes with 2 of them. They're on Amazon. Fantastic product. Pretty bright. I don't know how dead this one is, but it's getting there. But decent light. Seems like every time I go to the track, I could get it to shut off, right? Seems like every time I go to the track, I'm working in the night and get a very early morning start. Excuse me. Get an early morning start, so I'm turning wrenches before the sun comes up. So, I got to wake up and kick that rooster. So, it is what it is, right, guys? So, got to have the lights. Brought the Easy Red. That's another fantastic light. Kind of got passed around at the track this weekend from car to car. I mean, we were running 6 at one point for a test session and 2 in the main race. So I was getting all over. A couple Snap-on lights that I brought. I absolutely love these, even for normal work use. These things are great. You never have enough flashlights, guys. And with me, I lose them. I leave them magnetized to stuff. It's not a good thing because I ended up buying this thing like 3 or 4 times already. I need to mount it to my wrist or something like that every time I use it. Did bring this Streamlight, fantastic light. Great for checking the car over. You know, a whole collection of tools. Not all of them got used. This is the tool bag that I carry when I go to the track. I'm gonna work on building something a little bit better that can hold a little bit more and be a little bit more organized. But picked this up on Amazon for like 30 bucks. It's made by a company called Fastech. However you want to say that. I think that's an I don't know. It is what it is. But it's a decent work bag. You know, I take it to the junkyard if I go junkyard hunting, so, you know. But moving on from lights and bags and all that stuff. Had some issues with the car. It kept dropping cylinder 8. And there goes that. Kept dropping cylinder 8, you know, Ford ignition, or Ford code P0358. H coil, low resistance or low voltage or something like that. Kept dropping it, so swap coils around, and the car would only run right when you know, erase the codes. It'd run great for a couple laps and then fall on its face. So I'm thinking it's something more PCM related. You know, we didn't really have a whole lot of time to go through that. Had to focus on a couple other cars to get that ready. So it is what it is. This is actually a fantastic tool. My dad's got one, and I saw that it has live data and all that on it. So I picked this up. I can't complain with it. It's like $100. Not a bad code reader. You know, so I should probably just put that back in the case because I'll lose it. I'm like a child, guys. You know, such a pain. It was a real tough weekend. I just wanted to hope to leave the tools in the car and watch race cars circulate and kind of just relax and party a little bit. Didn't really work out too well, but that's racing. Kind of enjoy the abuse a little bit too much, maybe. Speaking of abuse, I had to bring Vanessa. Yeah, Vanessa's a great impact gun. Absolutely love this thing. I've talked about it in several videos. I mean, this thing hits harder than my ex-stepdad, so absolutely love it. And the team, don't take this the wrong way, you know. I know I bring my tools. The team has their tools as well, but when you got multiple cars needing multiple things, I like to have my own tools there. We got a couple impact guns. I like having one handy just on my own end. So Vanessa came. Did get to use the Sonex socket kit for spark plugs. You know, I believe the Mustangs are 9/16, so I think we use this one a lot. But yeah, that came in handy for getting deep down in there, getting spark plugs out. You know, checking over everything with that P0358 code, trying to diagnose it quick and make decisions on what we're actually going to run. Fuel pressure tester just in case, because we have had, you know, fuel pressure issues in the past, so kind of a good thing just to be prepared with some things. You know, why does it do that? Just trying to make a YouTube video and it just doesn't want to close. It is what it is. Snap-on re-threading kit. I know Lang makes them and all kinds of other companies make them, but you know, I got this. But brought that to the track. God forbid, you know, need to use it. I had it, so I know you have a tap and die set, but like my little re-threading kit. Absolutely love that kit. It's totally worth all the money I spent on it. Snap-on 40-ounce hammer. Nothing special. Just kind of have something to ride, and you know, if I annoy the wife that much on the car ride over, she can just grab that out of the tool bag in the back seat and crack me over the skull. You know, big pair of channel locks. Got pairs of Knipex, nothing too crazy. I absolutely love these things though. I did get to use this pair. I had to replace the brake calipers on the rear of one of the Mustangs. Sat there, went to go do full brakes all the way around, get ready for the race, and they got the turning calipers, and using that special tool to turn them in, they only turn in so much, and it's like, this is a little odd. Went through the right side, locked up, couldn't get it going anymore. Tried cracking the bleeder open just to see, nothing came out. So I put one on, went to the other side, asked the owner, you got another caliper just in case? He said, yeah, I'm trying to throw these on, see what they're doing. And it was absolutely locked. So I threw a new caliper on it, got the brakes on, car ran phenomenally. However you want to pronounce that. It's been a long weekend, guys. But, so Knipex, absolutely love their stuff. Fantastic pliers. People honking for no reason in the background. I mean, no respect. I don't even want to go into that. I'm more important than they are right now. I mean, we're talking tools, guys, so that's a great thing. Tools are more important than people honking at each other. Anyways, brought a 1/2-inch drive socket set for deeps for metric and standard. They're my snap-on sockets. So brought those. They're easier than pulling the stuff out of the tray, the old Harbor Freight one. So those will go back in the roll cart. Did bring some ratchets. They got DeWalt sets of tools, and they're not bad. And actually, the DeWalt ratchets I found, they're not terrible, which is surprising for a cheaper ratchet. I mean, I really like my snap-on ratchets. I mean, that's my go-to. But using the DeWalt ones, they're not terrible. They're kind of comfy. And what can you complain about them? They're decent. And they're not snap-on quality or, bigger name brand quality, but they're a decent ratchet. DeWalt's got some decent tools. I'm just knocking stuff over. All 3/8 CT761 or whatever number, CT761. Brought that little guy. Didn't really get to play with that. Did bring the 3/8 electric ratchet. That thing worked out pretty good. It's not crazy as far as tools go. Pretty basic stuff, guys, but Blue Point kit usually rides in the car at all times anyways. Brought that out. It's 1/4 and 3/8. It's got different types of bits, star bits and stuff like that, or hex. So it's got all kinds of stuff in there. So I'm good with a decent set of 1/2-inch stuff coming for Vanessa. Some pry bars. You gotta have a couple of pry bars. I didn't want to bring anything too big. I figured the 54-inch might be a little overkill, right? A couple screwdrivers. I absolutely love snap-on screwdrivers. I mean, the handle's what I like. It's comfortable for me. But brought these to the track. I didn't bring the whole set, but brought a good amount to get what I need to get done if I need it on the car. And a good old pry bar right here, right? Maybe a chisel. Gotta experiment, guys. You gotta give the tool guy something fun to warranty. If you snap it off, make sure to bend the whole shaft. That way he questions, what were you doing? So, food for thought. Next time you decide to use a screwdriver improperly, make sure you bend the piss out of it. That way it has him questioning life, okay? And if you can make like a lightning bolt out of it, that'd be pretty awesome. So that's your new challenge for everyone that's watching. That's my challenge. Break the tip of a screwdriver, make it into a lightning bolt, and try to warranty it. See what he has to say, right? Brake pad spreader. This is from Orion Motor Tech. It's a cheap little thing I got off of Amazon. I use it all the time at the shop, or when I do our Dodges and stuff like that. Works out pretty good. Can't complain. I think it's like 25 bucks or something like that. I'm sure there's another company that actually makes that product. I'm sure it's just some rebranded stuff, but can't complain with it. It works. It does its job. I'm not going to go through every single one of these, but ratchet wrenches. they have standard wrenches at the track and the haulers, all that stuff. Multiple sets. For getting something off quick, God forbid the car comes down pit road and needs something pulled off quick, you know, this might be a little bit easier to use than using a regular combination wrench. You know, it's all about getting the car out and back on track as quick as possible. You know, and there are some tight spots where you can't get a socket in a ratchet or the, you know, this little guy, so this comes in a little bit more handy. So, you know, I brought that. Instead of the Sun-X skid, I decided to let the Vim one come out and play because last time we needed some bits that you know, the Sun-X one didn't have, so I had to bring, you know, trying to get a steering column apart. But that didn't get to play, that didn't get to do anything in general, you know, just kind of sat in the car, which is nice. Less tools I have to use on a race weekend, the better. Last up on this, I really love these little plier kits. Sad to say, I just solved that. That's kind of depressing. But brought my Snap-on pliers, and just to keep everything happy. There's a good selection of stuff to use. But I'll probably throw in some videos somewhere of the cars, you know, either middle, end, whatever. But guys, that's the stuff I bring to the track with me. It's not fun lugging it around. It's not fun. They didn't want no part of me talking, so decided to unalive itself. Anyways, moving on. This is some of the stuff, or well, this is all the stuff I brought to the track this time. Guys, racing's fun. I absolutely love it. I'd rather do it again for more of a career path, but you know, being married and all that stuff, I'd rather be with the wife than at the track every other weekend, and being away for a week at a time. Not a fun thing. So my wife's more important than racing. I'm kind of disappointed and happy with myself all at the same time. But anyways, guys, greatly appreciate you watching this video. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to ask away. Like, subscribe, share. Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I'm ugly. You know, tell me I got an awesome shirt on. I mean, you know, just pick this up. I figure the car's broken. We'll walk over to the little booth they got for our series and pick up a shirt at least. So that made me happy. You know, all my shirts are either clothing or, you know, all my clothing is either tools or automotive, so, or unless work gives me free stuff, so it is what it is. But guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Enjoy yourselves and take it easy. Keep wrenching. Later. Mustang part of the children's club thing with the Lotus from Daytona.